Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to do a little livery chillin' chat tonight. We hit 500 subs, so thank you guys. I'm just going to do my normal beginning housekeeping here, make sure everything's good to go. And we're going to jump in. Just jump right in. All right, let me pull up open. I can't talk tonight. Let me pull open my chat here real quick. At least while I'm doing liveries, it is a lot easier to check out my popped out chat, so I don't get as behind. All right, there we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay. Uh, let's. I'm just gonna go share a couple places. I didn't share my last one. It was very pop up out of nowhere, but this one I was planning on doing, so I don't remember where to save any of my stuff or share any of my stuff anymore. All right, all right, all right. One more for sure. Hey, Luna. All right, all right. Let's jump into it. Sorry for the little beginning housekeeping. This is the latest I did for RSRJ. He reached out. He loved that. He loved Simon's livery or Lambo livery for GTWS so much. He wanted an AMG in black and white. And he's like, I love that one so much. I was like, well, what if we just kind of put it on the AMG? So it has a few tweaks to make it fit on the AMG, but yeah, this is just the GTWS Lambo flavor on the AMG. But that's not what we're working on tonight. I'm gonna work on this M6. I got an idea for. I have a base kind of started, which only took like 2 minutes. I didn't want to get too far on it. My cat is going wild right now, though. I wanted to try to keep it as much from start to finish as I could, but we did get a mini start on it, so she should change the. I don't know yet what way I'm gonna finish. In my head, I have an idea. For now, I'm gonna put down the a matte black. We're gonna keep these glossy, but I might switch it to carbon and do matte decals. We're gonna see, or I might just do one of both. Just, I think they both will work out once I get there with this. Just got to change a few of these things I laid down as a base. I wasn't ever really planning to keep them that color. All right. I finally went through and organized a bit. I'm down to only 13 pages in my collection. I was up to like 40. It was ridiculous. I don't remember. There it is. Hey, Wheelie, how's it going? How are you? Hope you're well. Well, that's good. Hopefully things go on the up and up. You can eventually change that to good, but you know, everyone has those times. So, wait, what's that? 4769. This is in the other one, wasn't it, guys? Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Well, hopefully this works out at least. So you don't have to do too much more poking and prodding and I keep going in the wrong thing. Jeepers. It's funny because that size doesn't look at all the same as it does on the sides. Well, I mean, I guess it's close. Oh yeah, it has been. It's been a lot, but no, it's good. This is the first summer that we with my oldest. She's now old enough where we had to figure out what she's doing constantly. Hold on one second. I might go blue screen here for a sec. All right, sorry about that. I don't even know if it went blue screen, but my sound was too loud in my head. It just felt like I was yelling. Anyways, this is she's old enough now. This is the first summer we've actually had to deal with figuring out the everyday, day to day, what she's going to be doing. She went to summer school. I'm going to read that in 1 second, Cole. She went to summer school, and now she is done with summer school. But that was nice because it kept her doing something. Yeah, I went away for a second. I knew it was going to happen. I had to adjust my sound, and because I had streamed directly from PlayStation, it it doesn't want info getting out and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been interesting because every day we we filled her with summer school. Now she'll be doing a summer camp, and it's just a lot crazier than last year. Just got to fill in some of these weird spots here. Cool. What when is the All Star race? Is that this weekend already? It is this weekend, isn't it? Probably. And what cars are they? GR3. I haven't paid enough attention because I've been too busy to even think about joining league stuff. Anybody's league. I just too busy. So, but yeah, back to the kiddos. Like it's a yeah, it's been fun though. Tomorrow, phew, I know Wheelie, I know, and I have been enjoying what we can. I get a lot of extra time with my oldest now, so they're all the Suzuki. Well, we'll see because I'm planning on doing this one right now. I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting two in or not. Hey Sal, what's going on? There you go. Cole immediately moves on. All right, Wheelie. Tell him I say hi and have a good evening. You too, Wheelie. Cole immediately moves on. Look, Sal's here. All right, I'll get Sal to do it. I just don't know with how my pace goes when it comes to livery making if I'll be able to do two in an evening. I don't know that I'm going to be on long enough for that. So otherwise, I would be in. Otherwise, I'd be in, man. But like, uh, woof. There's oh, that's right. I told myself I was going to change that. Oh no, they are all angled up. Must have just ended where a square is. Anyways, I'm going to clean those up. That's what I was doing when some people jumped in. I was just cleaning up a few random squares back here. Yeah, this is Sal. This is one of those where you got an idea in your head and you're just hoping it comes out right. Normally, for I might have to eventually do a live stream where I have zero idea going in what I'm doing. Because normally for live stream ones, I have to like in my head, I have to have some kind of idea. I guess we'll just fill that whole part in. Because otherwise, yeah, there's too many times you get into just a full brain fart or something's not working. I did do. Oh, what was Let's make sure. Some of these cars, the depth won't go all the way through. So, so I normally see my inspiration other places. Um, what stream was it? I was trying to do. Oh, I was trying to do an Arizona sweet tea, and I still haven't gone back to that. And it would not work on the car I wanted to work on that night. I scrapped it. And so that was a pretty full random stream. But yeah, I normally have to have some kind of idea. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. The last one I didn't have the depth. That's what I was checking. I thought it was filled though. Oh crap. Which one of these guys is that? It doesn't get through. It's two of them actually. Yes, yes, y'all. All right, I think that works. What is that black spot up there? It's not on this side either. Gosh. Whatever. I was planning. Hey, what's going on, Leo? I was planning on cleaning up some of these square things anyways, so we can clean that up there. It's got to be under the yellow. How's it going, Leo? Thanks for stopping in last night too. Sorry, I feel like I didn't get to chat back. I know I saw you typing some, and I feel like I only responded a little bit. Some of those races ended up being hectic last night. Oh, just on the grind, on the grind. I just want to square more of these off. Nobody but me is going to look at it and notice, but I'm not going to worry about all of them. But yeah, yeah, money is money. I probably could have just done exactly the same on both sides. Just duplicate everything. Didn't work out perfect. That's great. It moved just a little bit. It's fine. We'll just do this. Good enough? All right, we got to finish the front here with the same stuff. What size were these? Question away. Question away. Yeah, we've been moving, man. We have been moving without a whole lot of effort. But yeah, shoot, Leo. I'm sure it probably has to do with liveries. If it's for both Sal and I. It's either that or you're coming to Minnesota. It's going to be one or the other. I'll go with liveries, but, you know, could be a Minnesota question. You never know. The best part about doing decals like this, where they're just sporadic, is like anything goes. Like it's not gonna. You, you don't notice as much as the little things. Although this little thing there. I mean, I can't speak for Sal, but I'm pretty sure we're in. I'd definitely be down to giving her an old go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So that's why I said give it a go. Like I don't know all the logistics of everything, but I mean, I am for sure interested in figuring something out. I'm sure between Sal and I, or both of us, we can figure something out. I'm sure we could figure it out though, somehow. I love when they don't match up exactly the same. Like it duplicates symmetrically, and it's not symmetrical. Like just little things that bug me. Yeah, we'd probably have to look into before we get too deep into it. What like wrap companies, what kind of template they would take. To make sure we're not working on something they can't. They just have to do the whole work to process over. I don't know. Dangerous. I keep forgetting which one this is in. Here it is. All right, we're at like 68, 69, and actually, it's really hard to tell in this lighting that that's literally glossy decals over matte. No, no, no. There's no scratching the paint. You know the deal. uh, not decided. Those are too small. If I make them, that's exciting though, man. Why these squares are? I guess that was on me with how the squares were. Just kind of wanted to add in a little bit of yellow pop up here. By the colors, you guys might know what primary sponsor I'm going with. It's kind of a popular one, but I've never made a main focus car for this sponsor, so. One thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to add just a couple random other size squares up here. I felt like a few got a little bit further out on the bottom compared to the top. So we'll just randomly throw some stuff up here. All right. We'll do the sporadic up there just to kind of have the yellow in there. Who knows? Maybe I'll hate that in a little bit. We'll see. This one's going to be pretty simple overall, to be honest with you. It's going to be mostly just this and sponsors to fill it out. All right, no worries, man. A lot of it is probably going to be picking out the main decals. And what we like. Definitely has to be, it can't be just blue or yellow. It could be maybe outlined in them, but I'm going to look through all these before I fully decide. If we just go basic, you can always just go with a normal logo. Can't remember. No, I did say this. I'm gonna save this one real quick, just to see what the the black outline looks like, because it's gonna be mostly over, and we're gonna use black or carbon. I was thinking a longer decal, but this one's outlined in black too. Just see what's out here right now. One more page. Gonna look at what that looks like on the hood later. All right. What? The blue's just really gonna blend in more than I wanted it to. Really want it to pop more. Might just go basic and go the white. Let's see. Let's go back. Search quick. Either doing something like, is this one in good? Just save that quick. Something like this. That looks clean. Save these for later. Like adding little things like that. Hey, Wesley, what's going on? Like adding little things like that, like hashtags and websites in just little spots. So we'll save those for later. We'll save the stack too. I saved the long way, but who knows? We might want the stack later. All right, so we're either going to go with could do something like like where'd it go? I just saved it here. Hate how the door is gonna land right on that, but I think I like it better than just the big block. I think we'll just do. So a lot of times I do number boards. I might just do numbers in the windows this time. The question is, do I want it the other way? This here. Move this up here. Something like this. Alright, that I duplicated that over there, but it is, well, yeah, it's offline. Get that a little bit closer to the right angle. Part of it is the wheel well there. I think that looks fine though. We'll roll with it. All right. Just gonna keep adjusting this constantly. All right. There. I think we'll do with that. Main sponsor. We good. We Gucci. Fill everything else in from there. I wonder if I can probably can't find those anymore. All right, we need something. Let's see. See if we can make that work with this mess. Uh, Oopsies. This is what I was going to look for. Save it. I did not save what I thought I saved. That's all right. We'll fill in with some other sponsors. I'm actually going to go see. What kind of options we got out of here? Some grays, just black and white. Nothing super fun. We got BMW colors. All right. What else do we want to add here? Save this Michelin. This basic. Yeah, come on. I think before I get too far, do I want to do a little bottom skirt? Before I put decals below that. Might have to have stuff that's a little more. Yeah, what's up, Sal? White isn't going to pop enough on the yellow. Well, I don't. I know a little bit of the answer, but not from experience. Um, I think you have to apply for it. Just from other people, I've been in streams who are getting to 500. But I don't have the watch hours because I haven't streamed a ton. So I'll still have to get watch hours anyways. I don't know. But I want to add a. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't really been trying. If we're being honest, like I hadn't really pushed at all. I'm just too busy to push. So one thing with digital is like I don't want to go overboard on sponsors, but I also don't want to leave it blank blank. So I'm gonna put stuff there. I'm gonna come back to it. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like every time I stop in, I see just tons of people there watching, whether they're chatting or not. It doesn't, But yeah, huge, big help for you, man. But also a lot of work, so it Comes with that. This is where the rest of my idea, I'm winging everything because I just had the base as an idea. No, that's huge. My good like I on my short streams I'll get like 10 hours. When I go longer, I'll get like 25, 30 maybe. I don't know, I don't pay enough attention. But like my short stream last night was like 10 hours of watch time. I only streamed for like an hour and a half last night though. It was very impromptu. I thought this was going to be my first stream back tonight. Mine actually, there was black and white Michelin. Yeah, my biggest ones are if I do when I do livery streams during the day, which I haven't been able to find daytime. I just, so busy with work and everything, so. But my daytime ones have done I meant to search. What am I doing here? My daytime ones normally do really well. People just chilling all day. They got nothing better to do than watch me work on liveries. I don't know if I want all the way black. I kind of want it the other way around to match the snap-on. If I do this, I don't know that I'm sold on what's that fully look like. I don't. Yeah, you don't miss as much. You don't miss as much either. I miss a ton of racing when I have it on in the background while I'm working. And then like it gets to the end of the race and I'm like, what happened? But then I feel bad for asking what happened because like I could have just been watching. I there's not a lot like just a white squared background. Grays. It's weird. Look at all these Michelin characters. Those are funny. I've never seen those before. I could use no, because I don't. Well, yeah, I could. I don't know that I even want to go through this work. Like, I can use this. No, I can't. It says black outlines on that guy. Never mind. I'm just talking to myself. Don't mind me. The fun process of trying to find decals you actually want to use. The messy side of livery creation. Most of the time, it does not take me this long, but kind of being picky on this right now. Picky about something I don't even know that I'm going to leave. It's probably dumb, but. That one didn't even show up. That's cool. Did I really just pick a glitched out? No, it's not glitched. Oh, I don't know yet. I should move on from there. Let's do, see if I can make this work. I just found it scrolling earlier. I didn't know I saved it. Mess around with that later. If I'm gonna do white lights, might make that a little bit transparent if I keep lights there. Let's see. What else do we normally put on these guys? You didn't. You looked away, but you didn't miss it. Hold on. I'll go. Actually, I'll look at them now. I didn't go find them now. I had them saved still. Uh, it only has CLR. These were used for some league I made something for. I don't even remember who used them. CLR is the only thing on here. Let me go check the numbers too. It's saved from this same person shared them, but yeah, CLR is the hashtag for that one too. I just used some other ones that weren't bad either. I kind of liked them, but I didn't actually find them matching. This was kind of a cool digital board too. I just used this on a McNaughty one. This number technically didn't go with this. I hate how. So, one thing that grinds my gears is you can't go to the person's user page to go see what else they shared from here. I hate it. But if you do it on your phone, you can do it. I was too lazy to go on my phone because I bet this person has numbers for this board. I already had these numbers saved, so I used this over top. It worked. You couldn't really tell that not all the dots were perfect. But I kind of like these two. But I don't have my number, and I'm putting my number on this. So I'm going to use these CLR ones. But all the numbers are obviously there. Yeah, no, yeah. You can do it in the showcase too. You're right. It's just here you can't. It bugs me. Like, why can I do it on my phone? I can't do it here. to be honest, it was very pure laziness for me. Like, I mean, black obviously sticks out the most. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense that some things you can do in one place, they don't work the same way other places. Why? You know, PD, I don't know. Do they have any other sayings other than like way ahead? Maybe use that. It's hilarious how like these little simple things will take me so long. A lot of times I'm spending more time on making sure decals are perfect, but because I went with a messy a messy background, I didn't have to worry about it. After all that, don't like it anyways. Ooh, all right, all right, all right. Well, you know where to get a hold of me, so. Now I know that was yellow. Let's rock with that. It's a secret. I know. There won't be too much cool going on. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll probably be looking for the same decal as when you left. Save some stuff for when we get there. Don't always know what I want to use, so I end up saving a lot of versions of stuff that's really similar. And then when I get to it, I see what works and what doesn't. Hey, Leo, you're back. I was told I can't do anything cool. Sal just left to put his kid down. I can't promise this is the most, exciting, riveting, you might miss something edge of your seat stream. So he might be out of luck by the time he gets back. And Leo, you probably only missed me looking for like 2 decals while you were gone. I haven't exactly been super quick tonight. This is. I already have that saved, but we'll resave that to the front. All right, let's go out. Let's see. We're on black, so what I was thinking is this one or this one? This one probably works. Yeah, these streams definitely. If you need a chill out, we just be chilling. Oh, really? Is that powered by? That's not. I want the website. There. That's better. Powered by BMW Motorsport with powered by underneath again. That would have been just genius. Yeah, we hit 500. Super, super. It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that in my lazy streaming, I've had 500 people decide 500 people to decide to be here. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe I just eventually got there because like I haven't really been on it either. You know, he's got that PHG World Series help though going. We were just talking about that for a little bit while you were gone. How much that's helped him. Do I have that saved? I was looking for a specific. I don't see it. I don't want to go look for it. There's like 1 million. I just cleaned up my main collection today. I don't remember seeing this decal I want, and that's kind of sad. Oh, there's only 6 pages. This won't be that bad. Of course, you get. Oh, it really won't be bad. It's right here. I have to straighten all these out a little bit. If I do stick with this, probably make Snap-on a little bit smaller. Might run with it. I gotta find one more in the same kind of white black outline. I still want to go overboard on this one. I think the base livery is busy enough that I don't need to go overboard. Decisions, decisions. All right. I don't know that I'm going to want any of these up here. Just do something like the Wii Races 1 stuff I got, or. Don't worry, nothing cool happened. I've only done a couple things while you were gone. And none of it was super cool, so don't worry. All right. What the heck do I want to put down there? I use Brembo a lot. Let's See if I can find. I bet they have one that's outlined in black. A hidden salamander. For the record, I said that before anything came on screen, so called it. Um, I hate going through pages of this. That is very lightly outlined. It would work. Here we go. This is better. Nothing, just me sitting here, overthinking the lines on those. All right. Okay. We're gonna make my name a little bigger. We could finally, we've talked literally now years. Because what? Is that a year and a half ago we met up? We really need to meet up again. I know we've talked about golf, we've talked about grabbing a beer somewhere else. We've literally been in talks of collabing. And we might, finally do it on something real. And I just found something that's going to bug me. That. I forgot to turn up the angle on these. Now I have to go friggin' find them. Those are on top. But yes, I mean, I don't turn down golf often. Like I have to have a reason. I actually, speaking of I don't turn down golf, just had to turn down my friends for tomorrow. But that is because I have too much going on. I've got to get new tires on my truck. And did I just delete that? You idiot. Okay, is there an undo button? Luckily, it was the easiest one to. Yeah, you were telling me about the new clubs before, too. And I'm a fan of Emerald. I like going out to Emerald Green, so. What I wanted to do was add a layer above so I could fill in this hole. Right here. Anyways, getting new tires on the truck. And there's just too much going on with not having a vehicle and trying to schedule can I get the round in, get there, and they're closed on Sundays. So I need to get there and back in time to pick up my truck. Otherwise, I won't have it till Monday. Then I need a ride to get it on Monday. I just couldn't do it. You're thinking I'd be down to do that. The range is something I need to do, and I never do it. So that you're thinking now, I am in for that. I mean, after tomorrow, I'm going to be good anyways. It's just tomorrow was. I'm so mad I had to tell him no. I'm going to add a couple squares. Actually, a little more like rectangles at this point, but over here just to fill in. Just to kind of tie the two sides together. The hood and the... Those little things nobody's going to freaking notice. Except me! Alright, so... Let's see. Let's go back to the body. I still feel this just... It's not overall bigger than the other ones. It just feels heavier. Sell. I never remember. Ever. I never remember. I've said it like 4 times this year. What race are they at? I've said it 4 times, I think, all year. I'm about to say, I don't think you're actually in that, right? So it makes sense that... Oh, I was just about ready to put conflicting sponsors on there for a second. All right, last thing. We're going to make this a little bit smaller, and then I'm going to... make this border... Whoops. This border around it a little bigger. Everything else... Oh, you're going back out to Road America? Nice. All right. Gotta get it out. Gotta get it out. Ooh, that'll be fun. That will be a blast, man. One day. One day I'll start being able to make some of these other trips happen. I really wanted to go out to GTWS so bad. But I just can't. The price of trying to get a flight out there. I mean, I probably will. In real life, like, that's going to be way better. But I definitely wanted to do that too. Well, that'll be fun. 6 hours. That's crazy. All right. Rear wing. 6 hours would be wild. This might be too much adding this, but oh, why do I care about all these little teeny details? That is pretty cool, though. Even if it's not full 24 hour, that's still, like you said, it's a start, but like that's still pretty cool going to 6 hours. All right, some standard shuffles. So when people are trailing behind you, because that's where you're going to be in a livery by me, they got to see my name. Hey, BKG, thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing tonight, sir? How'd your stream go? I dropped in and I dropped a like quick, but I didn't really have time to chat when I saw you live. I was with the fam, getting the kids down to bed. But good to see you. You're back again a little bit. I know life's busy and actual life stuff getting in the way. Working. This is one of those weird spots where it does not go all the way through. It's gonna make me clean it up on both sides. Okay. I actually am now starting to debate with doing that website down there. I might do this to tie it in together. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that better. I think I like that better. That'll work. What other little details do we need to finish here? I'm gonna do some sponsors on the front here, and I gotta finish the back. I think I'm set. I think I like the way the sides come out. I might move that. Maybe I'm gonna move those side ones up a little bit. Let's line. Space them out a little more, maybe. Line that up there. There. Lambo. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, I put those things in my mind. McNaughty said something about he doesn't have an RCZ, and he said that like months ago. I finally was just had time. I was like, sure, let's do it now. I make mental notes of some stuff, but just gotta get to it. Oops. Those are both on top. Where is Michelin Man himself? We're gonna do that one the same way. I want it. I'm gonna go even more large and in charge. He's the Michelin Man, right? All right. Side's done. I duplicated everything, right? I know most people have been here before, but normally I work on one side when it comes to sponsors, then I flip it to the other side just to make sure I like the spacing while I'm working. I'll put stuff somewhere and I'll tweak it here or there, tweak spacing. So if I already have it on the other side, then I got to do it twice. So I normally work on one side when it's a symmetrical livery. So then I got to go back and find the decals, but that's not a big deal. All right, let's go to the back. Let's see. Do I want to throw my number on one side? So pathetic, but now I get it. It's done. It's done. I know. Let's see. Replace. This is the base. There we go. All right. So we definitely want the black on the outside. I think probably white on the inside. So we did. What would black look like with a white outline? Nah. rock the white number. Let's put a random. This is one thing the regular spots is going to kind of get washed out. If it's yellow or if it's white. Might need to be something in like a block, like these blocks. But I kind of want to stay on color scheme here. What else? What do I normally use? Standard. Let's do. See what this looks like. Just a regular. This one. Not symmetrical, but kind of weighs itself. So got to do that back window. Decide what I'm doing back there. Go keep it white. We'll keep it white. Let's see. Window to the window. Love when chat does this. Hey! Thanks, Harley. Friday is going well, man. We're just chilling and finishing up this livery, but yeah, I can't complain about my Friday. How are you? Sorry, my chat's going crazy on screen. Luckily, I have it over here on my computer, but what am I doing? These are the wrong number spots. Glad I didn't miss that and leave it like that. Still haven't decided if these are going to be like clear white numbers. It's probably going to, again, make them a little bit more transparent. Oh! Another account. Well, hey, HD man. How's it going? I appreciate you telling me that because I don't think I've ever seen this Harley account before. Which, did anybody else have the? I was in a couple streams today where their stream was showing like their at name. Like mine was just showing at Sugar Shuffles because that's my channel. Poo Poo had that, and then I dropped in Super GT was streaming for a little bit, and his had it. It was really strange seeing just Sugar Shuffles and not seeing RJ, and it was weird. Oh no, I guess I haven't. I'll have to look next time. All right, let's do this back window. That's the whole reason I went to the window. Let's finish this thing up. Ah, nice. I will have to check it out next time. Yeah. Do I want to do? I've done this on a few cars lately. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Doing like a back banner. I haven't even decided on the front banner yet. Let's do the front banner and come back to that, huh? Man, it'd be cool if we could use that whole banner. I know, Sal. The this is the biggest downfall of PlayStation Direct. Like, there's a lot of downfalls, right? But like, it gets you by, especially for somebody who's just I'm part time. I'm like very laid back. Not much money thrown into streaming. Sorry, one sec. But yeah, that's what sucks the most. My wife is having a ladies' night. I just had a text from her that I want to respond to. That's what holds me back. Like it bugs me the most. It's so annoying. The chat reader gets all kinds of messed up, and sometimes the worst part is when I don't have my computer and I'm racing, and it does that, and I can't follow anything. I can't chat with anybody then. At least with livery ones, I can literally catch up or check out my computer. But yeah, it's definitely a downfall. Back to annoying things on liveries. I hate the limitations on windshield banners. Like this right here is annoying. Especially because like that whole rest of it is gonna be black. So like it's gonna look weird. Yeah, I was debating on the vents if I'm gonna leave them or not. I probably will dot over them, but I it's bugging. It just bugs me so much. Like you can't. In my mind, I can't. It just bugs me. I can't do the rest. It looks weird in my head if it's not black. And I guess it doesn't look that bad, but it looks a little weird to me. Anyways, probably just keep it black for this. Which you can see the shine on it anyways. Well, enough overthinking that. And like this, sometimes I want to wrap like an idea I have like this around stuff, and I can't. That also bugs me. whatever. On the windshield, it doesn't make a difference in this case. That's just the usable space. This is a one that's every windshield is different. So most of them don't have like the BMW does like this, that way larger area. But many of them do have sections over here where they don't get all the way to the pillars. Some of them are even in inches from the pillars, so it's even more noticeable than this. It varies car to car. But yeah, it doesn't matter the camera view. It's just the usable space is right there. That's it. All right, let's we're just gonna go very basic on this one. Gonna go very basic on this one. Some of them I put, and I know Sal does this a lot too on stuff, but some social media stuff or yeah, it's just I don't know why they made that choice. Like this car is a total one-off of my annoyance because normally they're not that much extra space. But all of the other cars where they leave like that solid blue stripe before it gets into, breaking up into squares, sometimes it's that far in that you can't do anything on the windshield banner, but it's still banner. So if you try to do something like this, it's just inches of banner that you can't use. That's weird to me. This is a total, this is just way different than most of the issues, but I definitely am not going to do this back window banner, especially if it's white. I can do a black one like that. Oh, I'm gonna keep letting the rest of that sit for a little bit on my brain, and go finish this, and we'll eventually we'll get done here soon. I like that for this. For me, this is a pretty simple livery for the most part, and yet look at how long I can sit and just twiddle with things, right? Forever. That's enough. Enough to not notice. I think I'm gonna clean up some of those things on the fender. Well, oh, do they get in the way in VR? That's interesting. Let me clean up these couple here. Oh, that's on the hood. All of those are on the hood. That's why I didn't notice them. I don't. Clean enough. Like, do I want full popping accent mirrors? Or not, is the question. It's not normally my style. Yeah, I know there's some little things with the cars in general. I didn't know if I wanted anything. Yellow definitely seems too much for me. Yeah, I might leave a matte black. I was almost thinking of doing the pop would be the shiny black, but I also might be changing this anyways. It's black right now. I have two ideas in my head. I just the one thing I don't if I put those squares on there, how they're gonna wrap around. Like I'll have to try to find a perfect angle. Mirrors are such a fun, they're so fun. If you put something like a square on them, how it's gonna wrap around it, I might just leave it. Yo, Shadow, what's going on? We're definitely gonna. You can make it work, Sal. Like, but it's just like it's a pain. I don't want to go through that pain of even trying to make it work. I don't. I think I'm gonna go with black. I'll just add like a basic logo on there or something small. How you been, Shadow? Definitely got to make it a little smaller than that. It's too big. Everybody's good. We've been good, man. Thanks for asking. We've been busy. Summer's busy. That's why I haven't streamed a bunch. I haven't just lately. I've been getting back to liveries. It's been mostly off stream, but just something basic like that nobody's gonna care about but me. Yeah, everybody's been good. All right. Kids are done with school. Well, I mean, the oldest is the only one in school. The other one's in daycare, but on summer break, weekly trying to figure out what she's doing home or not. All right. Last. Yeah. Yes. And this is the first year. This is the first year we dealt with, our oldest now. Last summer, she could still go back to daycare after her school year because they had kindergarten age kids at her daycare still. So she just went back. We just paid a boatload of money for her to go back, but she just went back. This year, she can't go back, so it's figuring out between. I normally add Logitech stuff. Figuring out, where she's gonna be week to week. She's got summer camp coming up, but it's a ever changing schedule every week. So I actually don't have Logitech anywhere on here, which I normally do, which is all right. Don't need to have it. Yeah, luckily, dude, at least it's not the price of daycare, man. Daycare is rough. And we still got one in daycare. I can't wait for that day to be over. I think I like just the black look and everything else. It's 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 crazy. It's crazy. I think I'm just gonna. I like the black look everywhere for the most part. Let me just see these arrow fins here. Nah, I think we're gonna stay with. I think we'll stay with the black. White is just the accent color for some sponsors. All right, finishing stuff here. Okay. Under that wheel well is fine. Whatever. I don't care. This back window. I'm gonna add. Gotta decide on these two. White. What's like the most common like digital color? I don't pay enough attention. Like, should I just do it a white ball? White bulb. No, don't delete. Although, if I'm doing digital numbers up there, maybe I should actually do them up here too. Then the question is, does that look weird? Do I just get rid of them completely? I might just get rid of them completely. We'll do more of a standard, a little more standard. Heck, we'll go full standard. Let me take this one off. I want to get centered back up again. I have somewhere. Oh, chat's gonna go crazy again. Welcome back, chat reader. I have these. Do I do this? I've done this for leagues as well. I kind of liked it. It's kind of clean. I'm just going to do my name. Just going to do flag and name. Too busy. Grab my numbers real quick. Duplicate that to bring in the 2, so it's the same size. Move that guy over. I should have done this transparency first. No. All right, let's go back to this rear window. Maybe find a different logo I haven't used yet. Let's keep it interesting. There's not going to be too many. We already went through these. Too many that are like a big difference, but. I'm going to save that quick, but I don't think I'm going to use it. The one thing when I'm doing these, I know Sal leaves his music on, the game music. I have that turned off because I just can't stand it anymore. It's been too many years. I wish I could play maybe this. I wish I could play music during this, so like you guys don't just hear clicks and clicking around and me moving around stuff. I am listening to music myself. But wish I could. This is a little more for what I'm looking for, I think. I just wish I could. Cause like yeah, I mean I get it. I'm definitely doing this for chill. Like we're trying to chill. It's supposed to just be literally chill, and I get to chill and chat with everybody. And but I still know how, even when you're chilling, it'd be nice to have some kind of something. Well, I think I'm gonna rock with that. All right, now let me do a once over of this whole thing. I hadn't even sold the idea in my head yet. If matte black is for sure what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and like I just never want to deal with worrying about if I just don't want to worry about it. It's just so much easier not worrying about it for me. But like I said, I turned it off long ago because I just got annoyed. You know, it when you've played 2,000 hours, it's too much. Okay. The last thing I was gonna decide. So I right now it's matte black. The decals are shiny. It's tough to tell, but those are still shiny decals. And I know as soon as I take this out to go take pictures of it or something, I'm going to see stuff. There's definitely squares I could clean up, but I don't care that much. It's not, if this was for a competition or something, I started leaning real heavy right there, just staring at this thing. If it was for a competition, I probably would clean up squares where they came together and made weird angles, and I'd round everything off a little more. I don't care for this. It's not that big of a deal. However, I wanted to do different colors here. Here you can see a little bit more where it's matte black. Depending on how the light hits, you can see the glossy decals. I do like it that way. I think I'm going to save it this way. My original idea was doing carbon underneath, though. So I'm going to go see how that looks. Ever since I did that GTWS for Simon, I have been on a little kick of, and if I did carbon, I was going to then matte the decals. And that black did look clean though. I guess unless I used matte, then I'd keep the decals. Like my thought was reusing the forged again. But that black was clean. I should go change. Just for a full look at it, how I'm thinking of it, I should probably change it. Yeah, black might have to be it. That black was just so clean. I'm gonna look at one other carbon. Yeah, forged is what was in my head. But yeah, it's because that's what I've been using lately. But that was with black and white, and it seemed to fit so perfect. But the black's clean, so I'm probably just gonna go with the black. I might make a secondary just for myself with like this carbon, maybe. But the black was real nice. It's funny, Sal, because it's the GTWS Lambo is where I started using the forged because of doing the one for Simon. I do kind of like this one. Um, I might come back and make a second one with this. But I am going to go back to this. Go back to my matte black. It's funny how many secondary colors can still look decent, but the matte black just it looks so nice. I gotta make sure to go back and change my decals to glossy, just like that little contrast is what the whole point of everything was. All right, so body mirrors. Let's just look at other quick. Make sure that'll stay matte, so I won't mess with it. Do I want to do this? Just going to leave that. All right. Any others that the whole way around the windows? I ain't gonna touch that. I don't really want to mess with the hood and keep that all black. I think that might be it. Oh, yeah. I think this is what we're gonna rock with. I mean, I could. Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink it. There's definitely some decals I could probably change from white to black, but I think it works. I think it works, and enough of it came out from my head onto screen, which is cool. I made this one a little more. I didn't put as much of my full flavor in my personal ones that I run, where I put all my YouTube on there. It has Sugar Shuffles all over it for the name, but people can delete that. They can just get rid of it. I wanted to try to keep it a little more generic. Because back here, I was going to put the YouTube thing that I do. I love doing that search bar. It's so fun doing the search bar and then putting my YouTube in there. Um, I just wanted to keep it a little more basic this time for other people. Yeah, I think we're going to rock that. We're going to rock that. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go run a few. I'm going to go jump into it somewhere just to take some shots. Take some shots for social media. I got to take also my standard shot that I use for the thumbnail. We'll do all that before I log off for the evening. This is exactly why when Cole jumped on and he mentioned doing another livery, and I'm like, man, I had this one planned. And this wasn't even that intricate. And it's still because I was streaming and I chat and I don't focus because I'd rather chat and chill. It takes me long. Oops, this is Showcase, not Scapes. Just use this one that I normally use for my thumbnails for these chillin' chats. I am going to get back. I do have this in my head too, is I want to add on to this one and do more another dimension motorsport cars with just different color of like space, just different colors and, kind of the same deal but different. Same, but different. Still same. Something like that. I don't normally use yellow lights either. However, if you're going to be doing yellow decals everywhere, turn it just a bit more. All right. Doo-doo. This is the time. This is the time where I start noticing stuff. Start taking pictures of it. I start noticing all the little things that I want to go change. All right, let's go take it out somewhere on track. Let's go. We did some Michelin stuff on it, so I need that daytime light to hit it. All right, I think my wheel is hooked up. I hope it's not on though. Ooh, got a little off shape there. Definitely missed that. Got some poor exit speed. I could use another Group 3 Road Atlanta daily week. We do get Road Atlanta enough, so I will not complain about not getting it, because we do get it a lot. It's been a few months, though. When's the last time we were here in Group 3? Oh, yeah. That's right. I really only needed one lap to make it. Sal, I don't know if you're probably still there in the background. You're probably lurking, but my wife's ladies' night is out. They're out at TI right now, so not far from you. And apparently, she just won big. Not like huge, but we don't gamble very much in this family. I don't know. She said she was like up to like $800. I don't know how much he's put in, but dude, neither. We've always been the type we take a little bit just to have fun because we normally go with our friends, and it's just a little bit to have fun, get through the night. You know, if we win a little bit, if we come out even, it almost never happens. Um, but you know, we're not going to be mad about what we lost. So this is a cool thing that's going to happen, assuming she doesn't lose it all. I try to get that Michelin in the background. We did win a little bit when we went out to Vegas with friends. But we gave that all back and everything else we did the rest of the weekend. So, oh yeah, till the next one. Now I got to start thinking up something that. Oh, that's because this one's my screenshot for the thumbnail's done. That was quick. I'm gonna do some of I'm gonna throw these on Insta now. And I've got a custom down of almost the same. Like I'd almost do the same ish sliders every time. I'll take it around for like one lap and get a few shots of different angles. I don't normally like. I just thought of this one because of Michelin all over the car and the fact that there's blue on the track. I thought of coming here and trying to get some stuff with it. Otherwise, normally I don't think of that kind of stuff either. So yeah, these are for, since I started the Instagram thing, I had an Instagram. It was more of a personal Instagram. And now I did one that kind of is linked up so I can, like, getting your liveries out there is a little easier on Instagram than it is in game. Like, in game, it's impossible for people to get to notice you. Like, I've gone and looked at people who have liked my stuff, and you can tell it's just because they go and do that like and check out my showcase. So I went and checked out their showcase, and this person had like thousands of followers, and like they were all of their liveries were just like a basic livery like with one decal on it, and I'm like, what? Like, is it literally just because they spams like and check out my? Because I never go and check those people's galleries out. I'm like, I ain't doing this spam stuff, but I decided to. I gave in. Did I do that right? Yeah, I masked the background. Hard line after hard line. No, they're yeah. Don't get me wrong. There are some really good guys out there in the top. But there's some where it's got to be a full time job going around and doing this hit like retweet like not retweet. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't mean to save that. I do that so often. I accidentally save pictures I don't want to. Yeah, it's dude, it's wild. It's gotta be just because they're doing that. I don't know. I know some of those top guys. I think, did stuff carry over? I don't know. I feel like stuff carried over. Maybe some of their like friends and follow, like they just already had friends and follow. Like I don't know. It's tough. I'm at like 250 people. Most of them are because they're like on my friends list, and they just count as followers. I'm never overly. I don't worry about it. It's just it's funny to see. Like, all right, man. Hey, thanks for hanging out, chatting. I'm jumping off soon anyway, so it's probably really good timing. I just figured I'd keep streaming while I'm taking these pictures, but I'm done after this anyway. So if people are still hanging around watching this, me take pictures that you can just see on Instagram later. But have a good one, man. Need to get a different angle after the sun hitting a different side here. Yeah, you get to see the whole thing here. Is it still the same side? I need the light to hit the other side. Let's go to the back. Light's not hitting the side, but you can kind of see the matte in the. Yeah, we'll do one from the sun. Alright, let's try to get light hitting the other side of this car. Alright, that's going to be the last photo of the night. I'm going to go out and share this. I forgot I didn't share it yet. Then we're going to wrap up the night. I know there's a few of you lurking. I appreciate you guys lurking out there. Feel free whenever you want to. You never have to, but you can always drop in chat. But if you just want to lurk, you can lurk away too. I know how it is. Let's go share this, and then I'm gonna shut down for the night. It's been a fun one. Been chill, which is what I'm always looking for out of these livery streams. So I love having these two because I get to go back and look at my process. Like it's fun seeing it from start to finish. This was, I had like 2% done or to start today. But the rest of it I did on stream, which is pretty cool. I really should do this more often. Is say it's created live on YouTube. Maybe a few people who might pick it up later. Uh, Although I don't look at a lot of descriptions that people put out there, but maybe if it gets one person, it's cool. There it is out there. I'm sure it'll get a whole like 8 likes and Actually had a lot of comments on McNaughty's, which is not my like. This was not my style. This was simple. This was just not a lot went into it. This was a ton of work. A lot of fun though. This was a lot of fun though. Love these colors. Maybe a little more maroonish is what I would use like for a personal livery. But like I love those colors. This was like really good. Love that one. Actually saw that on Distinct's Twitter page. You're doing very random stuff lately. Like, this is just a random sponsor I saw, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do something for that. Well, this one was a ton of fun. Still love how that one came out. I want to do more like this, and it's always in my head. It just never ends up working out. Is doing different spots where Chrome's open, Chrome's not open, Chrome's covered. Like that one came out well for once. All right. Well, I am out. I appreciate all you guys chilling. Seriously, still the lurkers. You guys been awesome. Everybody who chatted, everybody who dropped a like. Anybody who newly subbed, I know we got a double sub, second sub from HD. But anybody else, sorry. My Stream Elements never pops up with new subs. Like, I have to recheck to get Stream Elements to work. My Nightbot works, but Nightbot won't tell me new subscribers. So if anybody's new and I missed you, thank you for subbing. Everybody who's made 500, thank you. Um, it's pretty cool. I'm like the biggest part timer. So to have 500 people is pretty cool. I know it's not 500 active people, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk down about it, but it's cool. We're just chilling here. We're you know average driver, above average delivery maker. So appreciate all you guys, and until next time. Hopefully it won't be a month this time. Peace.